it is Tom, and I come to you today with some sad news. So, unfortunately, tragedy has struck our Heartstopper Sims household, and the save file for Heartstopper Sims, and in fact all of my Sims, vanished. I've unfortunately had to rebuild the entire Heartstopper household, but we're looking on this as a positive thing because I have now, armed with the knowledge of a certain code one can input to receive max monies, I have now created a much larger and fancier house, which I didn't actually create the house, I just bought one of the houses and then decorated it. But yeah, so this is just a short video to show you, to introduce you to the new Heartstopper Sims gang and their new abode. And then hopefully sometime in the near future we can have a proper stream where we play it and see what these crazy kids get up to. So, okay, so let's switch on over to the game. So, I will briefly unpause and see if they want to do anything. No? Okay. Alright, so this dead silent group here. Oh, now they're moving. No, don't move yet. Don't move yet. I want to introduce you, but this works pretty well, I think. Okay, so we have Charlie Spring, who I think I've recreated him pretty well with regards to how he looked last time. We have oh my gosh, lag. We have Mr. Nick Nelson doing a pose. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Nick? Yeah. We have Miss L. Argent over here looking at her phone. That's a bulky phone. Wow, that looks like a Game Boy. Oh no, what has she seen? Has Tao sent her something risque? I don't know. Okay, and then we have so once again, Tao has been imbued with the with the hot-headed and just generally, you know, Tao-like personality. So this is his reaction to being in existence for more than 5 seconds. And we have a new addition to our Sims household, which is Isaac Henderson. So Isaac thinking about heading for the computer, which I'm not sure why he's thinking about computer instead of books, because his whole personality is basically books. But yeah, so this is our gang. It's our Heartstopper gang. Sadly, Miss Sarah Nelson will be making veggie burgers at 7 o'clock in the morning somewhere else. Nobody told you to grill, Sarah. Not here, because yeah. So since we do have the max monies, we don't actually need an adult to work a job. So these are independently wealthy teens living together in, let's see, the house. This house. Oh wait, the roof is not there. Okay, let's do that again. This house. Wow. Okay. Ooh. All right. So this is a prefab house, but I expanded it. I changed all the colors and I completely redecorated it. So let's have a look here. We have our lovely veranda. We have some upstairs balcony porch areas. And then around the side, of course, yellow and blue color scheme. We see our beautiful backyard, which has, so this is Isaac's reading nook over here. It's not really a nook, it's more of a pond than a bench. We have some gardening space, we have picnic tables, we have the pool, and a grill. Oh my goodness, the house just bumped me up to the tree line. That's alright. Okay, let's go back down. So we have the lovely pool, a grill that sadly Sarah Nelson will not get a chance to grill on, but maybe we can have her as a special guest someday. We have some gaming tables, some game tables with chess and cards, and a hot tub. Ooh, fancy. So this is our beautiful backyard. So why don't we take a look inside the house? So this is our ground floor. Quite open concept, as you can see, and there were only 2 bathrooms in this house, so I split one of them into 2 so that we could have 3 bathrooms. There's another one upstairs. But yeah, those are the bathrooms. When we enter in, we have our stairs right in front of us, and to the left, we have a reading nook number 1 with a fireplace. And then we move on into our dining room, which has a pride painting. And then into our kitchen, which naturally the centerpiece is the teapot. And yeah, some lovely tulips and a window looking out into the backyard. And yeah, bathroom. Okay, and a smoke detector because I think we know what these kids are capable of. Charlie, please don't electrocute yourself. I did not. Oh my God, he's taking a screwdriver to it. Okay, and then on the right here we have our lovely living area. So we have another reading nook, this time with bookshelves, and a place to store boots and shoes and coats. Lovely. And our living room with, I did not provide this flat screen TV, it was already there, but I did put in the stereo system and the fireplace and all this furniture. We have a piano, we have bay windows, fish bowl, because sure. So very elegant. Of course, continuing our yellow and blue color scheme. Yes. Okay, so that's the first floor. Moving up, here is our second floor, where we have the bedrooms. Now, initially there were only 3 bedrooms, so I did split one of them and also extended the house. But even so, we only have 4 bedrooms, so oh no, Nick and Charlie will have to share. How terrible. But they are just teens, so they all have their own beds. But yeah, okay, so let's have a look. So we've come up the stairs here, and we immediately come into another piano, because, I mean, what house is complete without 2 pianos? We have Nick's workout area here with a treadmill and miscellaneous weight machine. We have a slightly off-center fireplace. I might fix that later. We have our grand second floor bathroom, which has a bathtub and just a lot of room that is unnecessary. So this is Isaac's room. There were initially 2 bookshelves, but I had to make room for the dresser, so now there's only 1, but we'll fix that. We'll put one. I think we could, I would probably block the door. We'll figure it out. But anyway, so this is Isaac's room, just a neat and tidy room with a lot of books, and yeah, your typical setup. Here we have Elle's room with, there are actually quite a lot of paintings on the walls, but unfortunately, because it shares walls with other rooms, the walls are invisible at present. But yeah, we have okay, there's not actually a lot, but there's more than you can see. Oh my God. Okay, there's one more. I think I initially decorated the walls and then was like, well, what's the point? Nobody's gonna see it, so sorry, Elle. But yeah, so here's Elle's room. With her easel and some paintings and a mirror and some nail polish and lots of cool stuff. Yay. Here's a space that no one is using, but it does lead out onto one of the... No, I want to stay up here. It does lead out onto one of the lovely terrace areas. So the terrace area, you can access this one through the shared area, and Isaac and Elle both have their own private entrances to this space. So this space I think will be used for a lot of reading and creating of art. So the next bedroom is Tao's room. So we have some movie posters on the wall. We of course have Tao's beloved record player. We have a desk, bed, chair, dresser. I'm good at identifying objects, but yeah, this is Tao's room. Yes. Okay, and then, finally, we move into Nick and Charlie's room. Dun dun dun. So, we have, I'm sure you can't tell whose bed is whose at all, but we have Nick's bed over here with some sports posters and weightlifting and, a cork board. And then over here, we have Charlie's bed with a pride flag and some form of, maybe it's the Math Gay Award, I don't know, but he did well in something. I have a little bay window, which is too high off the ground, but I couldn't fit the dresser in otherwise. And then we have, this is Nick Nelson's desk, which I don't know who this girl is. This just came with the thing. But the dog, of course, we had to have here. And it's quite a tidy little desk. And then over here, Over here we have Charlie's guitar, because again, drums do not exist in this game, so Charlie is now going to play the guitar and the piano. We have Charlie's desk with his journal and a bunny for some reason, and yeah. So yes, this concludes the tour of the Heartstopper Sims house of houseness. Yeah, but I'm really excited to get started with this new / old gang, and now that I know a little bit about how they might react to different situations, I'm looking forward to seeing what trouble we can get them into, and also seeing what Isaac brings. All right, so that is all for our tour as of now. So let me jump back to the chatting screen. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this brief look at the Heartstopper Sims household of newness, and yeah, I'll be posting at some point in the nearish future, sometime in the nearish future, to let you guys know when the next stream will occur, and hopefully we can watch them get up to some hijinks, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, alright, thanks for watching, I'll see you guys later, bye!